Hello, dear friends. Let me ask you something important, something most people don't want to think about. What would you do if you had a stroke, completely alone? No one around, no one to help. Just you, your body, and those terrifying minutes ticking by. If you're over 60, this question becomes more than hypothetical. It becomes deeply personal. But here's the truth. Even if you're alone, you are not helpless. There are life-saving actions you can take, simple, powerful steps that can increase your chance of survival and even recovery. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through 5 essential tips that every senior should know, just in case you ever face a stroke or heart attack while alone. It could be the most important video you watch this year. So stay with me, and let's prepare together. 1. Recognize the signs. Let's start with the first and most vital key to survival: recognizing the signs, early, quickly, and clearly. When a stroke or heart attack hits, every second counts. Your brain and heart tissue begin to suffer within minutes. And yet, so many people delay calling for help. Why? Because they don't realize what's happening. Or worse, they brush off the symptoms as fatigue, stress, or indigestion. Let me tell you about James, a 73-year-old retired teacher. He was reading the newspaper one morning when he felt his face droop and his right hand go weak. He knew something wasn't right. Instead of ignoring it, he picked up the phone and called emergency services immediately. That fast action saved his life and prevented long-term damage. So, what should you watch for? Stroke symptoms: sudden confusion or trouble speaking, numbness or weakness especially on one side, trouble seeing or walking, a severe unexplained headache. Heart attack symptoms: chest discomfort, shortness of breath, cold sweats, nausea or lightheadedness. Never hesitate. It's better to overreact than to underreact. Keep emergency numbers saved and visible, on your phone and on a card near your bed. And above all, listen to your body. Trust your instincts. They could save your life. 2. Master simple self-help. Now let's talk about what to do physically when you're completely alone. What if you collapse? What if your heart is racing? There are practical, life-saving techniques you can learn, starting today. Let me introduce you to Helen, a 78-year-old widow. One afternoon, she felt her chest tighten and a wave of dizziness hit her. She remembered something she once heard in a health class: cough CPR. While dialing 911, Helen began coughing deeply every few seconds, just as she had learned. This forced her heart to keep pumping, buying her time. When the ambulance arrived, she was conscious, breathing, and stable. Cough CPR works by creating pressure that helps your heart keep moving blood. It's not a cure, but it can be the bridge between collapse and rescue. Another tip: deep, slow breathing. In through the nose, hold, and out through pursed lips. It keeps your oxygen levels up and calms panic. And panic, dear friends, can be just as dangerous as the attack itself. So remember, practice cough, CPR. Learn slow, oxygen-rich breathing. Keep calm and focus on every heartbeat. These are not complex techniques, but in a moment of crisis, they can make all the difference. 3. Positioning to survive. Let's move to another key factor: body positioning. Did you know the way you sit or lie down during a medical emergency can affect your outcome? That's right. Proper positioning can reduce pressure on your heart, improve oxygen intake, prevent injury if you fall. Let's go back to Helen. After coughing and calling 911, she sat down in a forward-leaning position, elbows on her knees, breathing deeply. This kept her upright and supported. Here's what you should remember: sit upright or lean slightly forward if you're dizzy. Avoid lying flat unless you've lost consciousness. Support your head and chest. Make sure your phone is close, Use speaker mode if needed. Breathing and posture go hand in hand. A calm, stable posture can reduce panic and help paramedics find you in better shape when they arrive. Simple? Yes. Effective? Absolutely. 4. Mental preparedness. Now we move to something deeper. The psychological mindset of survival. You see, it's not just about what you do. It's about how you think before the crisis ever begins. Fear, embarrassment, denial. These feelings can kill. Too many seniors delay calling for help because they don't want to bother anyone. But friends, you are never a burden when it comes to your health. I want to share Carl's story. At 75, Carl felt a strange tightness in his chest. Not pain, just discomfort. He thought, it's probably just gas. But then he remembered what he learned from his doctor, and he made the call. That one brave, smart choice may have saved his life. Doctors arrived quickly. Carl got the treatment he needed, in time. So, what can you do to prepare mentally? Talk with your doctor about your risks. Write down your emergency plan. Rehearse it regularly. Remind yourself, acting fast is not panic, it's power. Your mindset is your secret weapon. Train it now, so when the moment comes, you'll know what to do without hesitation. 5. Build a survival routine. Now that you know what to do, let's talk about how to make it part of your daily life. Because knowledge alone is not enough. You need routine and practice. Here's how to build a senior survival routine. Keep emergency numbers printed near every phone. Practice deep breathing exercises each morning. Store a phone or alert device near your bed and favorite chair. Check in weekly with a friend or neighbor. Use a medication and symptom journal to track your health. And finally, make sure someone in your life knows your plan. Because even if you're alone in the moment, you're not alone in life. This habit-building step is where many people fall short. But not you. You've already made the choice to watch this video. That means you're serious about protecting yourself. Let that dedication turn into daily practice. Let's quickly recap the 5 life-saving tips we've covered today. Recognize stroke and heart attack symptoms immediately. Apply self-help techniques like cough CPR and deep breathing. Position your body correctly to aid circulation and calm. Train your mind to act fast and reject fear or embarrassment. Create a daily routine that prepares you for emergencies. You are stronger than you think. You are capable, even in the most frightening moments. Being alone during a stroke is scary, but with knowledge and practice, it doesn't have to be fatal. If this video helped you, I'd love for you to let me know. Comment below with the words, "I'm ready," if you feel more empowered than before. And please, share this video with someone you care about. A sibling, a friend, a neighbor. It could save their life too. Make sure to subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss more health and safety content, right here on Elderly Wellness Stories. We're building a community of wise, strong, and empowered seniors, and we're so glad you're part of it. Until next time, stay prepared, stay confident, and remember, even when you're alone, you have the power to protect your life. Take care, my friends. I'm Scarlett, and I'll see you in the next video.